I am not exaggerating. This might be the nicest children's backpack I've ever seen in my life. Where were these things when I was young? These, man. Anyway, let's get into it. There's just so much to talk about. Let's start with the back. The straps are very nicely padded, like it's surprisingly thick, and it's got that breathable material. So like when it's really hot, and this is like on your arms, it's a little bit, I mean, it's not gonna keep you cool, but it's gonna be less hot, slightly less hot. It's got a little luggage strap for when you have your wheelie bag, you're traveling, the handle that pulls up, that goes right through here, so the backpack can sit on the back of the wheelie bag, won't fall off, especially if you're running for an airplane or something. Just wanted to give a quick demonstration of how the wheelie bag strap works. You just move the shoulder straps out of the way. This slides onto the handle of the wheelie bag just like this, and there you go. You can run through an airport. This isn't going anywhere. I think it's a great addition. It's clever. I love it. It's got a little secret pocket in the back. I mean, a lot of backpacks have these now. They're no longer secret pockets, but they are definitely pickpocket proof. And it's remarkably large. Like, you can fit a lot of stuff in it. It's a very big pocket. You know, kids, I don't know if you're going to let your kid carry their own passport and things like that, but they could put extra money in here, anything that they just don't want anyone to like be able to like snatch out of there. And it's, again, it's a very large pocket, and it's only got one zipper in the bag, so if they're wearing it, no one can get into that pocket. On the, oh, and let's not forget the reflective strips. I think this is a great idea. Again, we didn't have these as a kid. We were just like running through the dark home, hoping we wouldn't get clipped by a car. But there's reflective strips on the front and on the water bottle holders on the side, on each side. So you have reflective strips on the front and the side. If I was going to change anything, I would put some reflective strips somewhere on the back, especially since it's a black backpack. But here's the thing. This stuff right here and this, it's glow in the dark. I don't know. Again, where was this stuff when I was a kid? So as long as you have this in light for like 15 minutes, it'll glow in the dark. So even without the reflective strips, if your kid is just coming out of school or just getting out of the bus, as long as it's been in light within the past, 10, 15, 20 minutes, it will glow in the dark. Maybe it doesn't need the reflective strips. The glow-in-the-dark thing is extremely clever, especially with this little game controller on here. But yeah, the glow-in-the-dark thing is clever, but I would like some reflective strips on the back of a black backpack. That's just me. So, oh, and we've got the one thing I would change about this backpack. It has a little tiny handle here, but it's not really a handle. It's just meant for like to hang it on a hook. Like some backpacks have like a proper handle on the back that you can carry it. I mean, you can get your hand in here. I mean, it works fine, but I would prefer to have like a proper handle, like a padded, reinforced handle. That is the only thing I would change about this backpack. I would just add another handle onto the back. All right, so let's go through this. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I am baffled by this thing. Don't know what this is for. It's got these clips on here. It seems a little bit over-designed for me. The problem is that when you try to unzip it, this clip is in the way. So you basically have to unclip this each time you want to unzip the main pocket or the second pocket. I don't know why that's there. At first I thought that this was clipped on because this would be removable, but it is not removable. It just kind of flaps on here. I don't know what it's for. It is a pocket. I mean, it's clever. It would fit a controller in here perfectly, actually. And maybe that's why it's out here like this, so it's not being crushed amongst all the other school supplies in here. It can just be safely out here in its own little dedicated pocket. And I love that, but why is it flappy, and why, I mean, why have these? I don't get it. All right, so let's start with the big pocket first. It is enormous. It expands. It's hard to see, but it does expand. It's very deep and very wide. Once you get some stuff in here, it can hold. I mean, we're talking shoes, clothes. I mean, if they're going straight to soccer practice after this, not a problem. That'll fit in here easily. So it's got this laptop sleeve in here that it says is good for 15.6-inch laptops. But here is my 17-inch laptop. and it just fits. So yeah, if they have a big honking laptop like I do, it'll fit just barely. And oh, I forgot to mention there are external ports here, one for headphones, one for charging. I don't know what devices people are carrying these days that have an actual headphone jack. My phone hasn't had a headphone jack for the last couple of iterations, but you never know. If they have like a MP3 player or, you know, a child's version of an MP3 player or a phone, the headphone jack goes in here, and on the inside, the jack goes into the phone or MP3 player right here. Same with the charging. Here's your USB thing. It just lives on the inside here. Oops, I just yanked it out. But I mean, if they're on the go, but their phone is dying, they can plug the phone into here and then have a battery pack on the inside here and just charge it on the go, and they can keep their phone in their hand or whatever the device is while it's charging. I think that's really clever. However, these cords just kind of floating around in here, I'm not in love with that. I kind of wish there'd be like a tiny little micro pocket to like stuff these in here somewhere neatly, because I mean, you saw how, I mean, these come right out. I feel like they could get lost easily. So if I was going to change anything about this backpack, I would change that. I would put somewhere to tuck in these cords so that they're out of the way. Otherwise, in addition to the ginormous laptop sleeve, it's a very deep pocket, and you have this little pocket at the top. I like to think this is for delicate things like glasses, sunglasses, because it's up here at the top. It's not being crushed under the weight of all the books and other things that might be in here, you know, soccer cleats or what have you. So things like glasses, more delicate items would go up in here. It's not super deep, but it will definitely accommodate glasses and other things that you don't want to get crushed. So that is the ginormous pocket. Let's go for pocket number 2. This is a little busier. It is also very deep, but not quite as wide. It's got dedicated pockets for like little notebooks, pens, pencils, what have you. There's a sleeve back here. It's not very shallow. It's not a sleeve, I guess it's a pocket, but it's kind of shallow. You could get some normal stuff in here, like maybe even a book or two, but you're not going to get like a notebook in here or something like that. But it's good to have, and otherwise, again, it's a very deep and kind of wide. You can get a lot of stuff in here, and I will demonstrate one of those things in a minute because this backpack has so many layers. So that's the middle pocket. Again, you have the apparently game controller pocket or what have you, and this little flappy thing that flaps for no reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out on something. You've got two tiny pockets on the back. One has this clip. I feel like this is more for like stuff that you want to get at quickly, like maybe even a phone. So you're not like zipping, unzipping, and digging. You can just have your phone in here, and then when you don't need it, you just clip that shut real quick. There's a second pocket with a zipper. So if you wanted something a little more secure, a place to put a phone or something else that, you know, it'll be a little bit more protected with a zipper, you've got that option too. So this is made of Oxford fabric, and it has reinforced seams. This is basically designed for high impact boys. This is for boys that are still not too gentle with their belongings. So the seams are reinforced. The Oxford fabric is great. It's water resistant. I think the product description says waterproof. In my experience, anything with a zipper isn't fully waterproof. That's just like the nature of zippers. They're not meant to be like watertight, but it's definitely waterproof. I mean, this Oxford fabric, the water's just gonna just go right off this. As long as they're not like standing under a shower or jumping into a lake with this thing on, the stuff inside the backpack should be protected. If not completely, then almost. Okay, that's the backpack, but we are not done yet. There's still more. This lunch bag comes with it. It is insulated. It's got nice handles on it. It's surprisingly large. Like if you've got a boy with an appetite, you're gonna be fine. It expands out. It's enormous on the inside. It's enormous. It's got reflective, insulation on here, so if it needs to keep anything warm or cool, it should last until lunchtime easily. Beyond that, I don't know, but I mean, it's got this material in it. It's just one giant pocket, and again, it's got this nice little handle. Just take this with you right to the lunchroom. It's great. Both of these things, I mean, if your kid finds a way to destroy this in less than a couple of years, you've got a very special kid on your hands. Finally, we have the pen and pencil holder. Pretty basic. It's got a little handle strap situation. Nothing too sophisticated. It's just one giant pocket. All your pens and pencils are floating around in there. It's not, it's not meant for organizing colored pens or anything like that. It's just a nice pencil bag or whatever else you want to carry in it. So you've got the main backpack, lunch bag, pencil bag, and you don't need to carry all of them separate. I mean, you can, I guess, if you want to, especially the lunch bag. Maybe it goes somewhere else once they get to school, but you throw the pencil bag into the medium pocket, the lunch bag into the main pocket, and there's still just like tons and tons of room to spare. Like if it's not full, it's small enough for like a first grader or second grader, maybe even a kindergartner, and it will grow with them because there's just so much space. As they get older and they're carrying around more stuff, this backpack just will be able to accommodate everything because it's just so big. Anyway, I love that. I love that. I love the design. I love the look. I love that it's going to probably last a really long time. It's a great investment, and it's not even that expensive. So the bang for the buck is amazing. Can't wait to see this in action. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10 out of 10.